Well, one of our users has posed the following question. Do we know how to fill a multi-line? Think thick black walls under white window door blocks to denote structures. A multi-line is a relatively complex shaped entity, but it's a single entity. If we just select it, just says M line. This was in a style called style 1, and its line weight is set to 0.35, so it's thick. I've set it up so that it draws a line weight 235 wide for a double brick wall, but I'm not able to apply a linear dimension to it. I've just had to guess where it should be, because the multi-line itself can't be exploded to click the end point here and an end point there. They just don't exist. So even though you select a line and click explode, there's no difference in the result. So it is relatively complex. If we go to Format and Multi-line Styles, here's style 1, and it's set with a offset in one direction, 115 and 115 in the other, making a 230. I've said I'll display joints. That's the joint running through here, and a start and end cap. So I can adjust that by, if I took that one off, the joints disappear. So how can we, or what else should we note? You can have a different style of justification. This one's justified middle, and the first one we looked at is justified top, and this one justified bottom. So you can control quite a lot in a multi-line. Now the question is, how might we answer our user's question? I've drawn a line, imagine that, or a series of lines that imagine this is the wall, and if we had a multi-line style that was 230 wide, and we set it to bottom, we should be able to draw a line over here. And if we set our line thickness, our line weight, to say 0.5 to make it obvious, and then draw multi-line. And because that was drawn with a line, we can certainly, let's pull this over here, we can certainly snap to that point there, and then for an end point, snap here and snap there, and we can snap again to that point there. So now we have a line with the window showing. That window is a block that's 300 wide, which is why the window is not placed perhaps quite the way we want it. We could offset we could copy it vertically down, couldn't we? So we could copy from that point there, head off in this direction, and say 15 millimeters down, and our block, I didn't want to copy it, did I? I wanted to move it, select it, and move. Well, we could indicate a base point, couldn't we? No, we can't. We can't pick that point there because it's not clickable. So we'll do our calculation. We got 230 versus 300, so we want a 70 mil move. So we'll move, base point will be there, and we'll move in this direction 70, and we get what we're after. That particular window is jutting out from the wall. Now, I'd be the first to admit that's tending to be a little bit clumsy, but you could always, I'd suggest creating a block of 230 millimeters if you're working in that way. So although it doesn't quite give us a fill capability, I think we can muddle our way along. I think AutoCAD does have the ability to explode a multi-line, but it is a long time since I've worked with AutoCAD. So that's probably the best we can do, I think. I have now redefined the block, so it's now 230 wide, and I've also changed the base point so that it's in the middle there. What that means is I can now simply move that, make that one hot, and then just pick to the middle of that pink line there, and it finds that very nicely, as you can see. And there's our wall with our window in it. You could improve it a little more, I guess, by trimming on either side of the window, but speed is of the essence, and I think that will do nicely.